Hey, Crypto family. So it's going to be a good video. I'm going to talk about an airdrop you can claim, see if you're eligible, and then also what on-chain data has been leading to this downtrend that we've had and what levels you can expect to see from Bitcoin and Ethereum, along with some technical analysis at the end of the video. So first things first, this run airdrop. As you know, this airdrop has been a long time coming. It's over a year since they first announced they were going to do it. It's actually on Solana. So if you have a Phantom wallet or basically a Solet wallet, you may be eligible depending if you did apply for it and get on the whitelist. As you can see, I've already claimed mine. Now, mine wasn't a lot at all. If you look at my Discord here on the airdrops channel, I posted I only received 145 run tokens, which is worth about $1.62. And you can see here in the run Discord, they actually posted about it as well, that the airdrop was live today. So if you haven't, go ahead and join my Discord. I have the link in the description and pinned in the comments. We post a lot of good stuff about airdrops, and we have a lot of other channels as well. Over 800 people in here. It's a good time. But definitely check, you could have more than I do. But again, just want to let y'all know, since this is airdrop season, and actually in the OP airdrop that I received, you can see I posted about it in the channel here, that I got over 2,800, which is around $3,500. So definitely could be some big amounts with these airdrops, but just want you to see something in case you do have a big amount that you do receive. So now let's go ahead and talk about what things are leading to this price movement and this crash that we've been having. Well, there's a guy here called Kamikaze ETH. He's great for his on-chain analysis and just general view and understanding of the market. And he posted here today, he said, "There's no way we are bouncing at the BTC 200 weekly moving average. Not with on-chain DeFi liquidations in the low 1100s on ETH and the Celsius BTC lick point around 18K. Now, again, I posted the Celsius video yesterday. If you haven't seen it, go check that out, where they halted withdrawals for their customers. And it says, "These huge liquidations will be hunted before anything bounces. Cut the hopium, embrace the nuke. ETH 800 to 900, BTC 18K. And that basically tells you that, hey, these market makers are searching for the most liquidity. And what does that mean? It means where people have the most either liquidations or basically where they have the most stop losses or anything like that. So liquidations is what they look for. So basically you can see a lot of these liquidations are still very, very far down. So again, for ETH and BTC, we can see they're near that 8 to 900 level and 18,000 level. So again, we're probably going to go below 20,000 on Bitcoin, but again, I'm going to go over some TA in a second and tell you what I'm thinking here. Now, another thing with that is also this MVRV ratio. So CryptoQuant_com. It's actually a really good website. They have a lot of on-chain data, and they post this MVRV ratio, which for those who don't know what that is, it's the market value to realized value ratio. And what they said here is Bitcoin's MVRV ratio is at 0.97, the lowest since March of 2020, which everyone knows that was during COVID, right? We had that huge crash. So it is getting towards there, but I want to caveat this with, look, it can still go down a lot more, right? So we are just at the cusp of getting in that green line. And now we could still decline a lot more, which would match up with Bitcoin going down to 18,000 and Ethereum going down to the 8 to 900 level. So just keep that in mind when you are looking at these ratios and this data here. But just want to keep in mind that we are getting close to a bottom. Again, could still be a month or a couple months away, but at least we are still getting close to it and start looking for those longs, possibly DCAing. Again, not financial advice. Now, time to go over some TA. So Bitcoin here, I have the weekly charts and also have the 200-day EMA as well. Now, we can see on Bitcoin, again, we did fall below this 30,000 again. Now we are at 21,000, and we did have a slight bounce again on the weekly chart here at that 25. It did not hold that, and now it looks like we are heading towards that 20,000 to 18,000 level down here. Now, some things I want to point out is, again, on the VMC Cypher B, we still haven't gotten a green dot, still pointing to the downside. On the RCP extractor, we do still have oversold indications, and the RSI is still oversold as well on the weekly. So that's something I'm watching for. Again, not rushing to get in at Bitcoin right now, but we can see that, hopefully there should be some buying around this 18.9 level because it is such a significant level. Again, with Bitcoin's 20,000 level being so paramount in December of 17 and then trying to break that in December of 2020. So definitely be something to see what will happen once we get here, if we get here. But that's the level I'm looking at right now. I'm not really looking forward to play in the middle here because I do think that it is still pretty risky. Now, looking at Ethereum next, we can see that for Ethereum, again, I did have this green buy zone between this 1200 to 1300 level, and that was based off the weekly support here that I did have, and we can see we've broken through that. Now, here is a trend line that I drew on the weekly, and again, I'll try to expand it so you can kind of see. And this trend line stems from March 16 of 2020, okay? And it is respect to that trend line. And right now, if ETH continues to decline, that would put it at around $1,100, okay? Now, not to say we won't fall through that, but it could be some place to start DCAing for Ethereum. Again, the VMC is still to the downside. RCP extractor is still oversold. So again, still could possibly have some more room to the downside, but this 1100 will be the first level I am looking at. And then after that, this 800 level does coincide with actually weekly support all the way from April of 2018. So that's why this is a big level for a lot of people. If $800 doesn't hold for Ethereum, then the next one we're looking at here is around that $530 level, unfortunately. So you just gotta look at the big picture here. I know it sucks. I know everything is down. Again, I'm still mostly in stables, USDC and BUSD, even diversifying in stables, as silly as that sounds. You never know with all these, with Luna happening, UST, and then even USDDD, Tron's stablecoin. So you always have to diversify there as well. But I am starting to DCA into some positions, especially as we get ETH to 1100 and then 800 respectively. Expect me to DCA there as well. And just, waiting this out, especially with the FOMC decision from the Fed coming soon. That's going to create some turmoil this week. So again, always be careful. Always look at the whole macro picture. The market isn't just black and white. There's so many different aspects to it, so many different analytics to look at, and really just always keep an open mind and just never rush into anything. But definitely take those opportunities, because there will be some good opportunities already starting, and just, look for good support levels on the weekly and higher, especially during these sharp moves down, and definitely do not try to catch a falling knife. So with that, if y'all like this video, please give it a like, please comment if y'all have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, join the Discord if you haven't. We talk about a lot of good stuff in here, and always a good time. People are always up around all times of the night, so always something going on in there. But with that, till next time, thanks for watching.